So hello people, this is Moscarblog and today I'm presenting you this beautiful Kia Stinger 2023 model in Ascot Green Metallic. This car as spec is for 60,620 euros, so it's in my opinion the best value for money in any car of this class, because you are getting a 3.3 V6 petrol engine with 366 horsepower and 510 Newton meters for this price, and a lot of equipment inside of the car that I will show you. It's absolutely mind-blowing and amazing. So let's start off at the front. We have this beautiful aggressive looking hood. Look at these two hood things on the hood. These two hood vents, it has hood vents. And we have beautiful grille here. We have a beautiful grille here with this like chromey finish. This chromey finish goes throughout all of the car. At the grille, at the bottom here, at the mirrors. It looks super cool. We have these beautiful winter tires on this car. These are the winter tires sent by Kia. I've been living with this car for like 3 days now. Kia sent it to me. It was really kind of them. Really good manufacturer and a really nice people. Red Brembo steel brake. The chrome finish also here on the side. But now let's keep it on the front. So we have this headlight here in a futuristic design. It looks really cool, this headlight. I really like the look of this car. At the front in the grille we have well hidden the sensors and the 360 degrees camera. These sensors are like for the lane keeping assist and other stuff. This car, like I already said, has a lot of base features, and it's really a lot of equipment I will show you on the inside. This is the side profile of this beautiful Kia Stinger GT. I think it looks absolutely gorgeous, especially from the back. I will show you the back in a second, once we cover up the front and the sides. But this is the side profile of the car. It's like in the same league of a C43, M340i, stuff like this. It's really the best value for money in this class. This is the redesigned facelift model, so they changed it a little bit on the front. We have the new beautiful Kia emblem. Kia is now heading onto a new direction, as you can tell by this car or the EV6 GT. So they changed their emblem as well. It looks really futuristic and really good now. So now let's step on to the back of the car and then jump inside to show you all of the equipment on the inside. So now onto the back of this Kia Stinger GT, we now have the taillights in a line like on the Porsche 992, the Audi A7 and stuff, the Bugatti Chiron. We have one light bar going straight through the whole of the back. We have quad exhausts, real exhaust. If we look inside of them, there's real quad pipes in there. We have this beautiful black diffuser, looking also really mean, giving this car a mean look from the back. Stinger GT badging. Behind this beautiful back of this car is a tailgate, of course, and this tailgate, let me just show you. It's really big. Seriously, it's really big, really roomy. Also a surprise for a car of its class. Automatic tailgate, of course. Also closing is automatic. Closing it like this in automatic mode. So now that I covered up the back of this beautiful Kia Stinger, I will cover up the rims with you really quick, the rims and the brake, and then we will jump inside. These are the wheels, the Bridgestone winter tires and the Brembo red steel brakes. So now after we cover up this stuff, let's jump inside and have a look at its equipment and the interior design. It has keyless entry, but it works in a different way. It doesn't work like this, how you know it from different car. Locking is this and opening is this. It has this button and you need to press it, and this locks or unlocks the car. It's the same button for both features. So let's now jump inside. So this is the door panel of the Kia Stinger. As you can instantly tell, we have memory seats in this. The Harman Kardon sound system, which is like the best you can get on the M340i, it is in here. We have the window switches, of course, locking and unlocking, the mirror adjustments, and then look at this interior. Full leather seats, fully adjustable electronically. The GT mat looking really good, this red GT floor mat. GT also written here on the seats, and a fully leather interior with an Alcantara roof lining. This is the Alcantara roof lining of the Kia Stinger GT. And this is your cockpit view inside of the Kia Stinger GT. We have this beautiful steering wheel here, honestly, perforated here on the sides, GT emblem in aluminium here on the bottom of the steering wheel, and we have aluminium shift pedals with a great feel to them. Honestly, they are also aluminum from the back, which is also a really high quality feature for this car. The new Kia emblem as well here. We have the assistance here, the lane keeping assist, etc. The infotainment screen is only manageable by touch, as you can see by the fingerprints of it. And here we have the climate controls, the navigation, the hazard lights, the radio, the media, and the setup button, which I will show you now. Engine start stop here, keyless of course. If we press it now, if we press the setup button, we get to this menu here. And in this menu we can navigate everything: the car, our navigation, the audio, everything, the voice assistant, everything is adjustable through this screen. Obviously, this is the main menu of it, and we have a really nice feature of a Kia. I need to show you this feature. I haven't seen it in another car. It probably is in other cars as well, but I just need to show you this. So we can manage the audio, the Harman Kardon sounds. We can manage how it sounds through here. We have like different settings, which is really good. Honestly, it's like, look at these, how much settings. We can even adjust the motor sound, the sound of the engine. Yeah, I will just keep it in the strongest one. This car does sound good. It's not loud, but it has a good tone to it. We can also now, the feature that I wanted to show you is this one here. If we go to media, and now we go to nature sounds. Kia integrated nature sounds into this. Look at this. Now we are listening to the ocean. Rain. Walking through snow. Isn't that cool? Isn't that like really cool? Stitchings here on the door panel. Let's turn the snow off. Stitching here on the door panels. Full leather seats here as well. A really nice looking console here. We have some storage here. We have some storage here, and we can charge our phones here wirelessly and per USB and per 12 volt. And this is how the gear lever. If you have to press this button, and then you can put it into drive or reverse or neutral, of course. So this is where we adjust the drive mode by simply toggling it like this. Now it's turned into sport. Do you see this? Sport Plus is the same like sport, just with the traction control off. Comfort, Eco, and Smart. These are our driving modes. And down here there's also the heated seats, ventilated seats, heated steering, parking sensors, and the 360 parking camera. This car does have 360 parking cameras, heated steering, heated seats, ventilated seats, which is basically a bargain for this price. All of this equipment, to have it for this kind of price, is an absolute bargain, honestly. We also have an amazing feature in this car, which I will tell you when I drive it. When I put it into sport, the seat starts grabbing me electronically. It will adjust electronically, so it holds you better in place, which is such a cool feature. I will get it outside or to the passenger seat and try to show it to you how it looks. I hope we can see it. Let's do that now. So this is the seat currently in comfort mode. I will now put it into sport. Have a look. It's a little bit, I hope you can see it on camera, but I can see it in real life. Comfort again. Sport. Maybe if we look from here, comfort. Yeah, it's a little bit, I don't know if you can see it. Let's now jump in the back. I'll show you the back space of this car and how it looks from the back. And then let's start driving it finally. So people, this is the back of the Kia Stinger GT. Let's get inside. And the first thing we will notice, or it's not the first thing, but we will notice that we have a heated seat here in the back. And again, for this class, this is absolutely amazing and outstanding, honestly. Here is our climate control, a USB port for charging, and a 12 volt with 180 watts also for charging or anything similar. Leather seats also on the back, full leather even on the side, and the stitching goes also through here, and the Harman Kardon right next to us, and of course the Alcantara roof lining also here in the back. So now let's jump onto the front and take this beautiful Kia Stinger GT for a drive. So people, let's take the Kia Stinger GT now for a drive, but before that we will hear a sound check. So people, I hope you enjoyed the sound check. Let's now take it on for a drive and have a look how this car drives in the comfort modes and in the sport modes as well. So let's go. We're starting off in the smart mode. In this mode, basically the car decides for itself what it's gonna do or what not. So if I give it a little bit more throttle, it will put everything into sport, like this. This blind spot camera is an amazing feature in these new Kias. Let's now put it into the Eco, so I show you how it literally lowers the RPM to 800 if you let it glide. Now it's not doing it. Basically, if I'm like driving 80 or 90 kilometers per hour, it will lower the RPMs to basically nothing. I think it will go into neutral. So let's put it into the comfort mode. In this comfort mode, it will not lower the RPMs, and it will also, if you put some throttle input, it will shift down. In the Eco mode, you have to give it more throttle so it shifts down. But in the comfort mode, which is basically like the best daily mode, obviously, the comfort mode, it's pretty adjustable by your foot. The fuel consumption I'm getting is around 10 liters per 100 kilometer, which is obviously good for a 3.3 petrol V6. This is with throttling, this is with normal driving, this is everything combined. So now let's give it some throttle in the comfort here. Really nice pickup, really smooth. I really like this car, honestly, it surprised me a lot. This is the best value for money car driving wise, the equipment wise. Like, you have so many heated stuff, which is optional unlike every other car in this segment. 360-degree camera, quad exhaust. It's really a good surprise. Let's put it into the sport mode now. The seat is now hugging me. You can feel it. I can feel it. It's how it's hugging me. So I'm like sitting better in the seat. And now let's give it full throttle. Instant shift down. Really nice sound. Really good sound. And also picks up really good on speed. It's not a slow car. It feels fast, honestly. Another thing I really learned loving whilst driving this car is its steering. It's like so light and so nimble. It's not like hard or artificial. It's really light and nimble, and the steering wheel is like really thin. It's not a really thick steering wheel. It's like really thin, and the car is. I like the steering of this car a lot. It drives really nice, really well. Let's now switch it back into the Eco mode and see if it's gonna disengage the transmission, because this is what it's supposed to do. It did it now. You see this? Now we are like gliding at 800 RPMs and saving a lot of fuel. This is how you can also drive. And in the Eco mode, you need to give it a lot of throttle so it starts kicking down. It will try to stay as low RPM as possible. Let's now switch it into the Sport mode, not the Sport Plus, because the Sport Plus is basically just with traction off. And let's give it full throttle. It sounds so good, honestly. The thing this car is missing is a launch control, unfortunately. But you can brake boost it. And in Sport mode, in the manual, when I'm in the manual shifting, it will stay in the gear. And it's like, it picks up instantly on the throttle. Throttle response is instant, even below 3000 RPM. Let's give it more RPMs. It's instant. It's honestly really good responding. So let's now give it full throttle here. Great pickup. It will not let you hit the ref limiter. It will shift up automatically itself, preventing you going into the limiter. But it's still like a nice feature, so that you have these metal aluminum shift pedals. And if you are gliding, it will still respond instantly to a kick down. Like I will kick down now in 3, 2, 1. It's already there. Really nice sporty car. Really also the suspension is so great for the long distance journey. I will do some long distance with this car as well. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done long distance journeys yet in this car, but I will do them. But I have traveled like 50 kilometers and stuff. It's great suspension, honestly. It's so comfortable. It's really such a good daily driver. The value for money is insane on this car. It's 60,000 euros new price. And I have a 360 cameras, I have heated steering, heated seats, even in the back, ventilated seats, the Harman Kardon, memory seats, electrical seats, aluminium shift pedals, 3.3 engine, Alcantara roof lining, leather seats. It's insane. It's the value for money in this car is insane. And it's so good looking. I've went to a friend of mine, a Mercedes dealer. He works there, and he thought this is an 8 Series from far away. He thought that this is an 8 Series Grand Coupe. So I guess that's good if you own a Stinger. So I will now brake boost it and go. Spun up its wheels. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's losing traction. This is due to the conditions we have right now. It's like 1 degree and freezing, as you can see. It spun up its wheels. It's really nice, really fun to drive this car. If you've enjoyed this video and if you enjoy cars as much as I do, please subscribe and make sure to check out the other videos. Give this video a like, and soon I will review the Kia EV6 GT, the 585 horsepower electrical monster. But for now, I will end this Kia Stinger GT review. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.